Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to give you my review of episode 1 of the Book of Boba Fett, Stranger in a Strange Land. When I heard the opening music I thought this sounds good. It opens with us moving around Jabba's palace and then we see Boba Fett in his Bacta pod being healed. We then see him starting to have some flashbacks from his past. We first see the ways of Kamino against the Poca City, then moves to Geonosis where we see a young Boba picking up the helmet of his father. It is a sad scene to see, especially after seeing your father beheaded by Mace Windu. I think there could be a reason they showed this clip, but hopefully we will find out in later episodes. It makes me wonder, will we see Mace Windu showing up in future episodes? Let me know what you think in the comments below. We then move to him in the Sarlacc pit, in which we finally, after 40 years, we get to see how he escapes from the pit. I'd also like to see how the Stormtrooper got in there. We see Boba using his flamethrower to kill the Sarlacc and escape. As he escapes, we see the wreckage of Jabba's sail barge behind him. When he collapses unconscious, the Jawas come along and take his suit. We later see the suit worn by Cobb Vanth in the first episode of the second season of The Mandalorian. We then see him being taken captive by the Tusken Raiders and taken to their camp. We also see a captive Rodian with him. Both Boba and the Rodian are guarded by a Massif. Boba breaks free from his restraints, but before doing so he knocks out the Massif. He asks if the Rodian wants also to be set free, but the Rodian sounds the alarm and Boba is forced to flee, but they eventually catch up with him and fights one of the Tuskens but is defeated. We then at this point return to Boba and the Bacta pod where Fennec wakes him up. He meets each of the leadership of Mos Espa where they give him tribute. One of those is Duck Strassi of the Trandosian family, Mokshaz, the mayor of Mos Espa's major domo. He brings no tribute to Boba, but the mayor expects tribute from Boba. Boba refuses to give tribute as he is the crime lord here. The majordomo, as he leaves, makes a polite threat to Boba. Boba leaves the palace and goes with Fennec to a cantina owned by Garsa Whip. They discuss business with her and leave. As they leave, they are attacked by assassins. Who these assassins are and who they are from is unknown at this time. Some believe they are from the mayor of Mos Espa, some believe to be part of Crimson Dawn and Kira. We should find out hopefully in the next episode. They surround him and Fennec with shields. They fight their way out with the help of his Gamorrean guards. Boba is injured and asks his guards to take him to the Bacta pod. Fennec chases the remaining assassins. Boba said he wants them alive. She eventually captures one. The Gamorreans put Boba Fett in the pod and the flashbacks return, with him back with the Tuskens. We see a youngling take Boba and the Rodian to dig for water pods. On the way they see a gang attack a moisture farmer. We will more likely could see them again in either the next episode or one of the later episodes. As they dig for the water pods, they are attacked by a 4-armed desert creature. It kills the Rodian and almost kills the youngling, but Boba defeats the creature. Both he and the youngling return to the camp with the creature's head. The youngling explains what happens in Tusken to the others in the camp. The leader of the Tuskens gives Boba one of the water pods. The episode ends. In this episode we obviously see a lot of flashbacks, especially on how he will eventually bond with the Tuskens. It appears the Tuskens see Boba as a man of honor and respect at the end of the episode. We will hopefully see how that grows in future episodes. It is also good to see Max Rebo and his band in the cantina. If you remember, he played at Jabba's palace in Return of the Jedi. How he survived the sail barge will be interesting if we ever find out. Overall, I enjoyed this episode. It was nice to see how Boba got out of the Sarlacc pit, seeing the beginnings of his relationship with the Tuskens. I give this episode a 9 out of 10. I would have liked the episode to have been a bit longer than 38 minutes, but a good episode nonetheless. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please give a like if you did. Please subscribe to this channel. Until episode 2, may the Force be with you.